Well, I think Christianity has a lot to offer with regard to bolstering human dignity and human flourishing. Um, Christianity is not unimpeachable when it comes to having done things that diminish dignity. So many people professing to be Christians participated in the construction of race and racism. Many people professing to be Christians have taken part in the oppression and enslavement of others. So Christianity has a black eye when it comes to human dignity and fighting for human dignity. But it also has a lot to commend it. First of all, theologically, it's in Christianity where we found it taught that all human beings are made in the image of God. That means that all human beings are of incredible value. Doesn't matter the skin color, hair texture, any of that. Every person bears the imprimatur of God in a capacity to reason, in a capacity for righteousness, in a capacity for love, in all those ways and more. It's Christianity that affirms our humanity by affirming that we're made in the image of God. But secondly, it's Christianity, and relatedly, I think, it's Christianity that has the highest emphasis on love, explicit emphasis on the necessity of loving neighbor, the necessity of loving not just neighbor, but also enemy. So love becomes the highest virtue, becomes the highest ethic in Christianity. And this is what makes someone like a Dr. Martin Luther King so compelling. His appeal to love completely undermines the oppressive tendency of fallen humanity, and at the same time restores the dignity of humanity. So if it were possible to conquer an enemy and at the same time better the enemy, well, that's Christianity's gift, and it comes primarily through love. Now, Christianity also has a high call on justice, and it's that call or that emphasis on justice that also looks out for human dignity by making sure persons are actually treated well, treated fairly, treated as they ought to be as image bearers of God. So that love and that justice isn't just lip service. Love and justice are the things you do in deed as well as expressions of faith. So Paul could say in Galatians chapter 5 that the only thing that matters is faith expressing itself through love. And he could write, or John could write in his first epistle, chapter 3 and chapter 4, let us love not in word only, but let us love also in deed and in truth. And so these things are the basis for a society where humanity flourishes, where dignity is protected, where people are honored as beings made in the image and likeness of God.